Hey there, future fellow weirdo of the flock. Welcome to the most offensive church this side of the universe, the Party Pen. Welcome. And what we do here in this most amazing place, we let Jesus drive our spaceship. Yeah, I'll show you. Jesus driving the spaceship. There he is. Ha ha. Jesus driving the spaceship. So awesome. So now we're gonna do Psalms and Proverbs. And I totally didn't introduce myself. I am. Oh, you missed the whole fucking thing. Oh my god. Anyway, I am the Saint of Awesome, your Superstone Sage.
Saint Nikki K the Great. Haha. I'm so glad God wanted to introduce me. That's so sweet. That means I'm special. Haha. So, we're doing Psalms and Proverbs. We're doing Psalms 22, which is, um, oh my God, is it really this long? Holy crap. Wait, no, it's not that long. 25, 24, 22. Yeah, but where's 23? Oh, right here. Okay, it's kind of long, but not really. I still have a runny nose. Yeah, I had something, but I have my finger in my clothes right at this point. I'm just kidding. Well, kinda. I'm kinda just kidding. I do have my finger in my clothes, but I also have a handkerchief. I thought I had it because my nose is running like a motherfucker. Hold on. Bam! I knew I had it. And I also want to say thank you to my new subs and my new pilled followers. I appreciate you. And I thank you for coming. Now that I'm done coughing in your ear and stuff, um, let's get on to Psalms 22. Okay. A chief musician set to Deer of the Dawn, a psalm of David. I wonder if that Deer of the Dawn, that sounds like a very melodic metal song. I wonder if David was like, I am David, and I am awesome. Yeah, tearing of the dancing and whatnot. Words and things. Wonder if he was like that, you know. Like, motherfucker, I'm awesome. Put out your entrails over director. Something cool like that. I don't know. And I can kind of death metal a little bit. See, I did a good job. And I didn't even have to do it in God voice. Oh, because I'm awesome. Okay. My God, why have you forsaken me? In your thoughts, forsaken me. In your heart, forsaken me. That's System of a Down. Yeah, totally good band. Okay. So it says, my God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from helping me? From the words of my groaning, oh my God, I cry in the daytime, but you do not hear. And in the night season, I am not silent. But you are holy, enthroned in the praises of these terrible ass people. Our fathers trusted in you. They trusted, and you delivered them. They cried to you and were delivered. They trusted in you and were not ashamed. But this is Slipknot. I am a worm before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember something. I will remember what I have forgot. Something. Their words. And something about I will remember to forget something. Anyway, that's Slipknot. But it says, I am a worm and no man, a reproach of men, despised by the people. Those who see me ridicule me. They shoot out the lip. They shake the head, saying, he trusted in the Lord. Let him rescue him. Let him deliver him, since he delights in him. That's word for word, everything they said. That's how you know they don't read Das Biblia, because they're saying this shit that back in the day, they were like, yeah, these Jews are going to say this shit. And it's going to be terrible because these people don't read Das Biblia. But you are he who out of the womb you made me trust while on my mother's boobies. I was cast upon you from birth. From my mother's womb, you have been my God. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, for there is none to help. Many bulls have surrounded me, strong bulls of Bashan. They have encircled me. They gape at me with their mouths like raging and roaring lion. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. Okay, this not a thing. Well, it is a thing, but it's not a Jesus thing. Hold on. Somebody's talking about me. Hopefully good. Because I do good things. I'm a fucking liar. I am a terrible person. And now, I don't think Jesus' bones were out of joint. Um, I I don't remember if they put his joints or whatever, but I know they didn't break his bones. He was took from the cross before they broke his bones. My heart is like wax and is melted within me. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue clings to my jaws. You have brought me to the dust of death, for dogs have, for, wait, what, wicked, from congregation. For dogs have surrounded me. The congregation of the wicked has enclosed me. They pierced my hands and my feet. Oh, this handkerchief causes way more trouble than just wiping my nose with my hand. This is a bigger mess. I'm trying to be polite and not gross redneck, but it is way easier to be a gross redneck. I just, I don't know. I'm gonna shut up, but just know it's easier to be embarrassing. Okay. Dogs have surrounded me. I can count all my bones. And they took, wait, and they took and stare at me. They divided my garments among them, and for my clothing they cast lots. I hate this. See, see what I'm saying? I would rather talk about my gross habit of waving my finger or my nose with my hands because it's way easier than read this. This is my friend they're talking about. You know how you're supposed to be friends with Jesus or whatever, but like I'm friends with Jesus and whatever. But I hate this. It is like reading his police report out loud over and over and over. It is absolutely terrible. But you, O Lord, do not be far from me. O my strength, hasten to help me. Deliver me from the sword. My precious, oh, my precious life from the power of the dog. Save me from the lion's mouth and from the horns of the wild oxen. You have answered me. I will declare your name, my brethren. In the midst of the assembly, I will praise you. You who fear the Lord, praise him. All you descendants of Jacob, glorify him and fear him, all you offspring. For he has not despised nor abhorred the affliction of the afflicted, nor has he hidden his face from him. But he cried to him, he heard. He had heard. My praise shall be of you in the great assembly. I will pay my vows before those who fear him. The poor shall eat uh, and be satisfied. Those who seek him will praise the Lord. Let your heart live forever. All the ends of the world shall remember and turn to the Lord, and all the families of the nation shall worship before you. For all the kingdom is the Lord's, and he rules over the nations. All the prosperous of the earth shall eat and worship. All those who go down to the dust shall bow before him, even him who cannot keep himself alive. Okay, so God's saying right here, even if you're an idiot, you're going to see him. So you're going to go to the back of the line. It doesn't say you're going to go to the back of the line, but you didn't endure, so you might go to middle of line. A prosperity shall, no, a posterity shall serve him. It will be recounted of the Lord to the next generation. See, so God punishes the next generation for the other generation of bullshit. So whatever that other generation did, we're being in trouble for it. As a good time. They will come and declare his righteousness to a people who will be born that he has done this. Yeah. Okay. Now we're at Proverbs 22. And how long is this? Holy cow. Okay. It might not be that long, but oh my god. It's a lot of reading. Can we take a smoke break real quick? I rolled a cigarette, so we can take a smoke break. There's nobody here. So I guess it doesn't really matter. But I need to see who's live so I can see where I'm taking myself after this. Um, I don't know. Nobody's live. 11. That's shortly. Okay. So then we'll go watch Chuck Norris movies. It's good time to me. Okay. So here we go. Proverbs 22. It says, a good name is to be chosen rather than great riches. Me and my dad were just talking about why didn't my mom change her wedding name to her new husband instead of her old husband? And it's like, well, because your name is better. I should call him and tell him that. I'll call him and tell him that. Okay. Loving favor rather than silver and gold. What? It's better than, okay. A good name to be chosen rather than the great riches. Loving favor rather than silver and gold. The rich and the poor have this in common. The Lord is the maker of them all. A prudent man foresees evil and hides himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. By humility and the fear of the Lord are riches. Oh, somebody is messaging me. Just give me 1 minute. Well, yeah, 1 minute. Maybe like 5 minutes, but it should only be like 2 or 3. A prudent man foresees evil, okay, and the simple are punished. By humility and the fear of the Lord are the riches, honor, and life. Thorns and snares are in the way of the perverse. He who guards his soul will be far from them. Dun, dun, dun. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. The rich rules over the poor, and the rich borrower is a servant to the lender. He who shows in no, he who sows iniquity will reap sorrow, and the rod of his anger will fall. Hey, Sheriff, how are you? This book is so long. This chapter is so long. How are you? I'm so glad to see you. Well, actually, yes, I am really glad to see you. He who has a generous eye will be blessed, for he gives of his bread to the poor. Cast out the scoffer. And speaking of the generous eye, this is why I'm not allowed to have my own bank card because I give my rent money to homeless people and I'm not allowed to do that. So my rent or my money goes straight to rent, so I can't touch it at all because I always feel like somebody else needs it more than I do. But it turns out my rent needs it more than I do. So I just give it to the rent people who suck, by the way, and don't fix anything. They're slumlords. Cast out the scoffer, and contention will leave. Yes, strife and reproach will cease. This is my brother, my middle brother. Well, the oldest of the boys, but slightly younger than me. He's like this. He's a scoffer. And he just talks so much shit sometimes. He who loves purity of heart and has grace on his lips, the king will be his friend because he's a good guy. The eyes of the Lord preserve knowledge, but he overthrows the world of faithless. The world of the faithless. Yeah, he does do that, and he flips your life upside down, and he does it because it's funny to him. They don't make God-sized Prozac, so if God gets mad at you, there's no getting unmad unless you're like, dude, I'm sorry, chill out. And then he chills out because all he wants you to do is say sorry. He's really finicky like that. He's like, I'm gonna fuck with you until you say sorry. He holds a grudge, is what it is. He he has ADD, so he gets fixated on things. And once God gets fixated on you, there's a thing that happens, and you end up doing things, that you thought you would never do. Like read the Bible out loud on camera for fucking 8 years. Who does that? This guy, because God is fixated in a good way. You're fixated in a good way and you do nice things. And I appreciate that. Yeah. Because I'm doing a good job. Yeah. Spiritual high five. Bam. We're awesome. And everybody thinks I'm kidding, but my arm gets so cold when I get spiritual high five. My arm gets really cold because I think God's giving me a spiritual high five. Look, I have a lot of brain injuries and I think I can talk to God because I can talk to God and it's so much fun. Okay. Cast out. Okay. He who loves purity of heart has grace on his lips, and the king will be his friend. The eyes of the Lord preserve knowledge. He overthrows the world of faithlessness. The lazy man says, there's a lion outside. I shall be slain in the streets. What? How? What? Then don't go outside. What the fuck? Okay, that's weird. The mouth of an immoral woman is a deep pit, and he who is abhorred by the Lord will fall there. See what I'm saying? He gets fixated. And this proverb is saying God's going to get fixated on you and it's going to be all bad. Say you're sorry. Foolishness is bound up in the heart of a child. The rod of correction will drive it far from him. Kind of, sometimes. He who oppresses the poor to increase his riches, and he who gives to the rich will surely come to poverty. Yeah, people need to read this proverb. I need to forget. I need to not forget and remember this. But I will never remember this. But it's a good thing to read. Incline your ear and hear words of the wise, and apply your heart to my knowledge, for it is a pleasant thing. You keep them within you. Holy shit, it's already 11 o'clock. Keep them. Let them all be fixed upon your lips, so your trust may be in the Lord. I have instructed you today, even you. I have not written to you. Have I not written to you excellent things of counsel and knowledge, that I may make you know the certainty of the words of truth, that you may answer words of truth, those who send to you. Wait, what? Counsel and knowledge, that I make you know the certainty of the words of truth, that you may answer words of truth to those who send to you. Yeah, there you go. Do not rob the poor because he is poor, nor oppress the afflicted at the gate, for the Lord will plead their cause and plunder the soul of those who plunder them. Make no friendship with an angry man, and with a furious man do not go. What the fuck? Can you hear me? I don't know. Things have happened. Sheriff Hector, are you still here? I don't know. But I don't know why my thing just went out. I don't know. But we're almost fucking done. Okay. The Lord and plunder. Make, okay, and with, lest you learn his ways and set a snare for your soul. Do not be one of those who shakes hand in a pledge, or one of those who is surety for debts. If you have nothing with which to pay, why should he take away your bed from under you? Do not remove the ancient landmark which your fathers have set. Do you see a man who excels in his work? He shall stand before kings and not stand before unknown men. There's your Psalms and Proverbs for the day. I hope it makes you feel better. Or why is it disconnecting? Why is it reconnecting? Okay. Well, I don't know what the fuck is happening because it's nice outside. So I don't know why I'm reconnecting and disconnecting over on Pilled. Uh, I don't know why. But I am going to say that's the psalm and proverb for the day. So I hope you had a great time and I hope you enjoyed yourself and you learned something from this, I suppose, because it's what it's we're supposed to learn from it. So hopefully you learned from it and it was a great thing for you. And with that being said, it is time to go ahead and go. Man, my nose is running so bad, and this handkerchief, it's really not helping. It's kind of making it worse. This being proper thing is not fun. It's not fun for me. Anyway, have the greatest day ever. I love you. Oh, go do your dishes. And your laundry's piling up. You should probably do a load of laundry. It's not wet in the basement anymore, I don't think. So go and get those things done. I love you. Goodbye. Wait, let me. Okay.